few years ago, I was architect, project manager, working in the construction field, and I was having my own business, earning a lot of money. I was very successful. In appearance, I was living my dreams. When in fact, I was just miserable, lonely, depressed, burned out, stressed. I used to go to work. I just try to please everyone. I don't stop for lunch. I eat in front of my laptop. I rush to answer emails. And as if I didn't have enough, one day my pet died, and my dog was like my son. So you may think like losing a pet is not that important, but for some people, losing a pet is very important. When I found him crashed in the highway, my heart broke, because I was not losing just a pet, I was losing my son. So I felt guilty, I felt sad. I felt guilty because I let him out to run free, unleashed, and I felt like I was responsible for his death. And I didn't know anything about grief, so I just cried, and I isolated myself, because I said, I don't want to hear people telling me, oh, just have another dog, why are you crying? It's just a dog. So I just hid myself, and I would just go to work and pretend I'm smiling and I'm all okay. And I go back home and I order pizza for 2 people, but I eat it by myself. So I don't have kids, and I lived at that time in Quebec with my dogs, and I just eat all the pizza and I sleep. And if it's not pizza, it's gonna be fried chicken. In my mind, I was rewarding myself, I was comforting myself, and of course, I gained 22 pounds, and I was not able to lose them. And one day, I was reading a book about compassion, and I discovered the grief recovery method, and I made a decision at that time to sign up for the workshop, and since then, my life changed for the better. So the grief recovery method helped me recover from my loss, but also I used it to recover from my childhood. I had difficult childhoods, and the grief recovery method helped me to restore my relationship with my mother, and today I have a healthy relationship with her, with respect and boundaries. So after experiencing the grief recovery methods and transforming my life, I realized that architecture is not good for me anymore, and I quit my career after 17 years. I chose at that time to not live in Quebec anymore because I couldn't stand the cold anymore. So I sold my house, I left everything, I drove my pet, and I came to Victoria. And why Victoria? It's because I just started to, I guess my spirituality started to wake up, and I had a sign that Victoria will be my home. And today, I realized my deepest dream, having my family, my partner, and my kids. So what is grief?